how was it for you in the build up to PBB? How did you find out? And then what was the journey of going inside?
So it was celebrity edition, so
Yeah.
we didn't have to line up to audition.
Yes, yes.
They were kind of texting everyone like, "Hey, are you interested?" And I've been such a not hater, hater is not the word. It's just I never thought I would do PBB,
Yeah.
and I had been offered multiple times. I was supposed to be in Kyle's season also.
Okay.
Yes, which is during the pandemic.
Yes.
But this one, I saw it and I was like, no. That's what I thought. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I sent it to my mom. I thought she was going to laugh along with me.
Yeah.
And she goes, go with Mo. And I was like, who are you? You're not my mom.
And if you know AC's mom, it's like the most opposite
Yes.
of everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so when she said that, obviously my mom's opinion is the pinaka top number one for me. So if she said that and she said, gawin mo, kaya mo, okay, baka kaya ko nga.
Yeah.
Ganun ako. So then I had conversations with Darren, I had conversations with you guys. I was like, what do you guys think if I were? And all of them were like, kaya mo naman, kaya mo naman. Like, it's like living your regular life. And, you know, I like challenges.
Yeah.
I like doing these projects and all that. So I was like, okay, let's try. Because I don't even know if I'm in. Kahit mag-yes ako, you don't know if you're in. So I went through the process, the interviews, the look tests and everything. And you really are not confirmed until you're inside the house, by the way.
Yes, that's really what they say.
You don't know if you're in until you're inside the house talaga. And everything's so secretive. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm allowed to say that.
I think so. I hope
think
so.
I'm allowed. But everything is so secretive. Like our photo shoots, you really don't see each other. There's no hint of anybody knowing anyone. You're blindfolded in the van even for auditions. It's like, oh my god, that's crazy.
You get the experience.
Yeah,
as well.
the whole thing. So I didn't know I was fully confirmed until I was finally in that house. But yeah. What was the question?
No. How was the journey of going through it?
Yes, that was the journey.
Yeah. But how was it for you? Like, what were you expecting when you went into like reality expectation? Ano yung expectation mo going into PBB? Your mindset?
A lot of how do I say that? Expectations. I went in with no expectations because if you expect something and then it doesn't happen, you're gonna get disappointed.
Okay.
And I will try to avoid disappointment as much as I can already because it approaches me so much. So I went in with no expectations. I also went in with no plan. I didn't play the game.
Yeah.
I did not play the game. A lot of people told me to play the game. They had plans. They knew things already before going in, but I was like, nah, I'm going to be living in a house with a bunch of cool people. I'm going to have like a 3-month sleepover. I'm like, that's fire. I was like, that's going to be fun. And Kuya's challenging me. I get to learn new things. So I kind of I was excited. I had a dinner with my mom before going in, and I also got to see some of my friends before going in.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going on.
It was just like, oh, let's all hang out. And I was crying, Darren was crying, so everyone was kind of like clueless.
Bakasyon daw, guys.
Bakasyon ba? For a while. But yeah, came in with no expectations, and I was just like, the way I live my life now is the way I'm gonna live my life inside of the house. I've made such an amazing group of friends doing it outside that I didn't doubt it inside. So when I got outside and everything was happening, I was like, whoa, yeah.
Was there ever part of you that thinks that you're too honest?
I'm taklesa. That's what they call me. I was just living my life. I didn't want to have a filter on. If I felt like there was tension between me and someone, I'm gonna approach you and fix it. If I felt like someone was being off with me, I'm gonna say it. But you know what? All the issues that everybody made an issue outside of the house, we solved it right away inside, and we're good the next day because that's how family is.
Yeah.
You solve a problem and you move on.
And like, there's nothing, I'm not saying anything that the world doesn't already know about PBB, but if you think about it, 24 hours of footage, 7 days a week.
Yes.
And then you condense that into
like a 40-minute episode.
45-minute episode.
Yeah.
There are things that, and especially with the grind of it, like, I'm not protecting AC, I'm not protecting PBB, but just think about it for a second. You have to do that every day.
Yeah.
And you have to edit constantly down. Logistically, it's like, it's almost impossible to get and they're not actors. They're not saying the lines that make sense in the editing.
Yeah.
If you want to give more context, you have to have longer episodes.
Yes.
Pay for the airtime. Ang mahal ng airtime.
Mahal ng airtime.
So you know what I mean? Like
A lot of the time, you don't get context.
exactly, you don't get the context needed, and that's not speaking badly of the show, and it's not speaking badly of the artists.
Yeah.
It's just the reality of what the show is.
It's a reality show.
It's a yeah.
Yeah.
Hence reality, reality show.
Reality show.
So, of course, everyone's just doing the best they're doing. And the reason I wanted to touch on it, though, is because, again, you kind of walk in, regardless if you have expectations or not. I walked in the same way as you.
Yeah.
But then you experience it, and you have your highs and lows. And then you come out. And to be honest, I think I had the more fairy tale ending to the
Yes.
PBB journey.
Yeah,
of
you were
like,
part of Big Four.
yeah, but not even that. Like, I tried to, I don't know if people know, I tried to voluntary exit like 4 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No
Did I tell
way.
you?
No, I didn't know
No,
that.
I tried to voluntary
Wow.
exit like 4 times because I don't know. I was emotional. I was 16.
Yeah.
Like there was a girl, Rita, who was one of the first to be evicted from our season,
Yeah.
and I remember just her leaving or about to leave, and I just felt bad because I'm like, dude, I have my family there. I can go back to Germany, which
Yeah.
is an extremely privileged thing to say
Yes,
and do.
yes.
But then I was like, her, like she doesn't have a easy life. I
Yeah.
want her to have a shot. So I was like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, can I voluntary exit
He
if
didn't
I do
allow
it?
you?
No, it was less of that. It was more of, hey, but I believe in you as well. Like you,
Yeah.
it wasn't a you're forbidden.
Yeah.
Because we always have the chance to leave.
Yeah.
But it was more of like, hey, but what? And then he kind of spoke about my dreams as well, and just encouraged me a little bit. And I was
Yeah.
like, and then I realized the emotions had passed. My grandmother passed away in PBB.
In the house?
Yeah,
Oh my
and a
gosh.
lot of people don't remember that. My grandmother passed away, and I wasn't able to go to her funeral. So that happened in PBB, and that was a tough time for my family because I didn't get to speak to my grandmother before going into PBB because I didn't know how they'd react with
Yeah.
me doing the show. Thinking, episode ko pala.
Oh, diba? PBB
But
trauma.
I'm just saying, like, the reality is a lot of times expectations don't meet the reality.
Yes.
But here's what the question I want to ask, and this is kind of like I've never asked you this question. The easy thing then is to go, I don't want to expect.
Yeah.
But what happens when you don't expect anything good is gonna happen? I've seen a lot of artists get stuck in that, where they get stuck in the, oh, nothing good's gonna happen. I'm not gonna expect even something good to happen. So I'm just gonna believe everything's bad. And then
Honestly, I just expect nothing.
nothing. Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Mindset.
Nothing good, nothing bad.
Mindset.
ba. So that when something good happens, it's like, oh my god, yay! If something bad happens, oh, okay, that sucks.
That's so interesting.
I
to
literally
me.
just go with nothing.
So what do you think this episode's gonna be?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Whatever. He was like, Kanina, he was like, you want me to brief you? I'll brief you outside. And I was like, nah, just ask your
Just
questions.
ask everything.
I was like, ask your questions. If I don't want to answer, I won't answer.
You'll just tell me as well.
Yeah.
But here's what I've realized, AC. You came in, let me recap everything. You came in 12, 13. You came from a country that you're familiar with to a country you're unfamiliar with.
Yes.
You made it against all odds as, I believe, the best dancer in the Philippines and many parts of the world. I'm not just saying that. You don't even have to be humble. It's just true. Name one. No one, diba? So you're one of the best dancers against all odds. You've overcome bashing. You've overcome a broken family, which maybe no one ever fully overcomes, but you've gone through it. You faced disappointment in opportunities, things you chose to believe in. You faced disappointment with men and with other people.
Mm-hmm.
And I say all of that to say, you're a conqueror. You're an
You know what it
overcomer.
Don't overthink life. Life is simple. Life is meant to be so simple. Something happens, it was meant to happen.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it was meant to happen. Next. Ganun lang. That's why I'm saying I expect nothing. Who knows what's gonna happen today? Who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow? Everything was meant to happen. It's like I feel like it's a storybook. God is writing my storybook right now, and whatever He writes is just meant to be there. And then next chapter.
Mindset ba?
Diba? Diba? Makes sense naman yung sinasabi ko, diba?
Uh.
So I don't overthink it. I just don't overthink it. If something's good is gonna happen, then it'll happen. If something bad's gonna happen, then it's meant to happen. So that something else can happen.
Awesome. Has there ever been a time? Because I know you. You say this now.
Yeah.
But that's because you're on the other side
Yeah,
of it.
now I'm a few chapters down.
Yeah. So tell me, was there ever a time where you're like,
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to quit showbiz. I wanted to leave. I was so extremely depressed. I was crying every single night. Am
what
I
was
allo-
going on?
am
in
I
this
allowed to say like I was harming
Yeah.
myself?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
at
it.
some point
It's your story.
it got to that. It was just I didn't know how to balance my life. I was so young. This was the first time I was getting bashed. It was
Okay.
over Blackpink, actually.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember that.
Most randomest of.
Right?
Oh, is it when you put a cover? Or no?
It was like there was a Blackpink event and um, I was given tickets by the brand to go to post about it, and seeing it now, obviously, it was very unfair for Blackpink fans who were spending so much money. But something happened after we went live. A joke was made, and I did tell the person off. But things are always taken out of a context.
Yeah.
Things are posted, things are cut,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And I was getting bashed very hard. I was being told to unalive myself. I
Yeah.
was being told to leave. I was being told that I'm not a good dancer. That I look like I'm sick. Like there were so many things, and they were also including my family and all of that. So it was really tough. I think I was 16 at the time.
Dang.
And I was trying to still figure out how to be in the industry and also still do school and try to live a regular life.
Right.
It was hard. It was hard. I couldn't believe that things like this could be said to a person
Yes.
because I never in my life could say that to anybody. But the one thing that really kept me okay again is my mom. My mom is, even if there's a million people reaching out to me telling me you're gonna be okay, please stay alive, please
Yeah.
stay all this, my mom will be the one who keeps me going. My mom is literally like, I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't for her. She kept me there. She kept me stable. She reminded me of what we went through and these people who were hating on me and all of that. But yeah, I think in every story that I'm gonna have about me being depressed, I'm gonna say it was my mom is the greatest therapist. She's better than I'm gonna cry. Whenever it comes to my mom, talaga, any topic that comes to my mom, my mom is the greatest thing, and we don't agree to with a lot of things, a lot. Alam mo yun. But she always knows what's best for me, even if I don't understand it in the moment, and I can get very angry and loud, and she just takes it. She takes it, even though she takes it because she knows at the end of the day I'll understand it, and she knows that she knows what's best for me. So, my mom, and I stopped my crying. I controlled it. My mom, yes.
We love you,
We
Tita
love my mom.
Cherry.
Tita Cherry.
Cherry.
Everybody knows my mom. Everybody loves my mom.
Show him the.
Oh my,
That's
my
hot
tattoo. I have a little cherry
I have
here.
made fun of that tattoo.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, that looks like a," and I was like, "Hey, that's for my mom." Cause cherry.
Cause Cherry.
Yeah.
Well, shout out Tita Cherry.
Yeah, love you, mom.
But again, I've the one thing I love this about you and Darren. And if there's anyone I'm forgetting, Kyle, sorry. Other
It's
people.
always me and Darren.
But
We're like the duo.
It's Dar and you that I've probably walked closest with.
Yeah.
Throughout my, Kuya Robbie's definitely in there, but it's a different level.
I think it's also because we all have the same journey of coming from another country.
Different
and then-
country.
Yeah.
And parang copy paste yung ating kwento, but
Oo.
different
Yes.
versions of the same thing. But one thing I hear in your story, like, is how close you and your mom are, and how she's been like a rock to you and your family. And I've never heard you talk about your dad. Are you okay to talk about it?
Pwede naman. Depends on your question.
I do want to ask though, because I don't know the whole story
Yes.
of this, and only if you're okay sharing it.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm asking is not just for the ooh, I want to hear the story.
Yes, yes.
It's because there are thousands of people that have experienced that too.
Yes.
And you are no different just because you're in showbiz.
Yes.
So, if you're comfortable, tell us what that journey was about you even coming from Canada to here but also walking through life without a dad
Yeah.
there, and how that was for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did get to grow up with my dad,
Okay.
which was I'm very grateful for. Um, how do I make this? I know. It just didn't work out. honestly, honestly, like there are certain things that he wanted to do that we did not agree with. And I wanted to get to my goals. I wanted to live my dream, and my mom was a part of that. And he did not want to be on that journey with us, so we accepted it. And however he's living his life now, and whatever he did do, I totally forgive him for, and I understand. Um, and I'm grateful for the years that we had together, but I'm also grateful that he left because it made me stronger and it made me who I am today. And it created such a beautiful bond between me and my mom and my brother. And you may call us a broken family, or what, like the label for it is a
Right,
broken
right.
family, but I've never felt broken.
Oh.
Not with my family, especially since I'm so close with my mom's side of the family. We actually live in one house in
Nice.
Canada. So it's me, my brother, my mom, and my mom has 3 other siblings. The 2 of the siblings live in the same house with my cousins and my
Right.
lola. So we're such a big family, and we've always just been there for each other. So I've never felt broken.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. You have such a big heart, AC.
You gotta.
You gotta.
You gotta.
Energy, energy, energy.
You have
No,
to.
legit. AC is one of the and I love it. I think we love telling stories in the pod, but one of the things I actually am appreciating most. This is a learning thing for me. Because I'll walk in and I'll have like, I just want to tell their story. What's their story? Or how can I help them by asking the right questions?
Yeah.
One of the things I love the most is that we just get to see who you are. And I get to show them why I love you and
Yeah.
why I love my friends.
Yeah.
And I think, like, again, I'm just realizing even more, you have such a big heart. And you're one of the people that definitely, oh, they're getting a little
Comfy,
comfy,
comfy.
comfy. These are very
They
comfortable
are. They really
couches.
are.
Like, lost my train of thought now. Lost my train of thought. But just I love that you get to I get to discover that even more. Because you don't always get to look and meditate over the relationship
Yes.
and over the
Yes.
story. And you've overcome that a lot. I do have one question.
Mm.
Do you feel like I get the sense you have, but do you feel like you've been able to forgive your dad and all of that as well?
I have now. I think, honestly, I think just today. I
Okay.
think just with you asking me, because other conversations I've had with my mom, she'd be like, I'd just be like, no, I don't like him. I don't like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
typical
The emotions
me.
are high.
The emotions
Yeah.
are high. I'm like, no, he did that to us.
Oh yeah,
blah, blah,
matigas
blah,
yung
blah.
ulo mo ba?
Matigas talaga ulo ko.
Oo.
And my mom was like, you have to forgive him.
Oh.
And every single time, and I'm sure I've had witnesses during this conversation where I'm like, no, what he did was so mean. It hurt me. And you know, your dad is supposed to be your first love. And seeing that obviously was also very hard for me. But now that you've asked it, and 2026, you know, it's a new year. I think now I do. Now I understand. After everything that's happened to me, now I understand that everything happens for a reason. And if he didn't leave, if he didn't leave, I don't know where my life would have been. And I love the life I'm living right now. So I'm grateful.
And I'm grateful you're here. I don't know how to
I
segue.
have forgiven him.
Oh, that's great.
So hopefully he sees this. I forgive you, Dad. I don't think he's gonna see this.
Oh, we never know. I could do a great
We'll
thing.
see.
Out of curiosity, and I don't want to make a light,
Yeah.
something like light comment out of. Obviously, it's an important situation, but if he reached out after seeing this, would you?
He
would
still
you hear it?
does.
Okay.
He still does, and I appreciate that he does. But for my own peace and for my own sake, my
Maybe
own
not yet.
heart,
Yeah.
I'm good right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Small steps, baby steps.
Small steps, baby steps.
I appreciate the reaching out though. It lets me know that he is also willing.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, we'll see.
I'll update
Maybe-
you.
Back on the pod, 2027. 2027
2027.
hits. Update every year.
Yes.
No, but I do wanna. You said something so interesting, and I love how honestly I can speak to you, because for the other people, I have to figure out how I'm gonna say it. Not to you, I can just say it.
Yeah, you
You
can't
said-
offend me.
I can't offend. Yeah, it's pretty hard to offend.
Yeah,
AC.
it really is.
You said something that was so interesting. You said, your father's your first love. It's almost supposed to give you a picture
Yes.
of what it's supposed to be like.
Yes.
And again, no one's perfect. Everyone's imperfect. Mother and father,
Yes,
imperfect.
yes.
We will be as well. But I do want to ask, do you feel like there is anything in that experience that affected how you saw
Yes.
dudes other?
Yes. That's called daddy issues. Right? That's what it is.
I've never talked about this with you.
See,
I
this
love
is why I got bashed in PBB, because I say things like this out of nowhere.
I love it. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, totally.
Okay. Tell us about it.
Details?
Okay, how's it? Do you feel we have a couple minutes left, but I want to ask, like, okay, so with that experience, and I love that you're laughing at it because
Yeah.
number one, it means you've moved through a lot of it.
Yes, yes.
But number two, it means that you can laugh at the crap you've gone through.
Yeah.
So when did you realize you had daddy issues? I think I also have. I think everyone has.
Yeah, I think.
There you go.
When did I realize?
Or was there a moment that you realized, maybe I have something?
I think it was after my first relationship. But that one ended so badly, and when it finally ended, I kind of sat there and I really was like, maybe I have daddy issues because I personally I wouldn't leave, even though bad thing after bad thing after bad thing was happening. I couldn't find the courage or the self-respect to leave, and I think that's part of my daddy issues because in my head, it was like, you're my dad. Even if bad things are happening, you should be staying. Or like, I should fight for this because, you have a kid or you have a family type of thing. So I feel like that was kind of the mindset I was going into with my first relationship. And that's why even when I got super crazy, crazy bad, I still stayed. Until he was the one who, like, did no contact. That's when I finally stopped. So I sat there and I was like, that's not good. I need to have some respect for myself. And I need to realize when something is not good, I need to step away from it, even if I still love the person. Yeah, I think that's when I realized. And now slowly in my relationships, I'm starting to see when I don't feel good, I don't feel safe or comfortable, and I start to step away from it. But it's a learning process. I won't just be able to step away right away, but at least now I'm aware.
Yeah.
Now I know, and I have my self-respect is growing.
It's growing
yes.
as well. And I think, honestly, I want to stay on that because a lot of people have that. Would you be safe to say it was kind of like in varying, I don't know how you define it, but like an abusive
Yes.
relationship?
Yes, in
Okay.
every way.
And what kept you in it, just to recap, was your
My
feeling that it
love.
shouldn't break. It shouldn't, no one
Yeah,
should
I
leave.
feel like it should be like, as long as you love the person, you should stay. As long as there's love, you should stay together. But now I'm realizing that love does not keep a relationship together. There's a lot of things that need to be happening in a relationship to stay together, and it's not just love.
I do want to ask you now, what was it so you said in that situation, it was like you realized enough is enough at one point, right?
Yeah.
But in general, what would, sorry, you said it was so hard for me to go,
To step away.
to step away. And I'm just thinking of dozens of conversations I've had with women,
Yes.
not inappropriately, but just hearing their stories. Disclaimer.
Boarding.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but just hearing stories of people who have gone through that, and there's something that keeps people from leaving.
Yeah.
And maybe there's someone watching right now that has experienced that. So in some of the relationships that you've gone through, other than that realization, what made you realize, I gotta go, this is not okay? Was it a realization that it's never gonna change? Was it a realization that of your self-worth? What was it for you?
Yeah, I think it was also that the continuous cycle of reminding the person of, hey, I need this kind of love from you, and then they say they're gonna change, they apologize, and then it doesn't happen. It just it happens again and again, and at some point you get tired. So it is that realization of them not changing. It's also like your body reacts to to, how do you say this? Your body reacts when it's not meant for you. I started to
Interesting.
notice
Tell
that.
me. Tell me
I started
what
to,
does that look like?
even if I was taking care of myself as much as I could, I was breaking out. I felt so tired. I felt drained.
Were you
Um,
feeling anxious or
like, yeah, I was
okay.
also feeling anxious. I had more panic attacks a lot. Um, Even my mom noticed it. I think that's when I realized it, when she was like, "You're crying a lot more.
Hmm.
You don't usually cry this much." Like, I cry. I'm a crier, but I'm not. I just wouldn't have that many panic attacks.
Hmm.
And so that's when I was like, shoot, my body is starting to react to these cycles that I keep going through. So there's a lot of different things, but I think those two were kind of the main things. The people around you also, when they start to say it,
Hmm.
then there's something talaga, because they're the ones who are not blind, because love makes us blind. They're the ones who are not blind to our relationship. So listen to them.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
This is important stuff. I love it. I love your tawa ka pa. Sige. Sige.
Ay, nako. Love is also stepping away. That's the one thing I always had to keep reminding myself. Na
Okay.
parang, but I love this person so much. I want to help him. I want to fix him. Blah, blah,
Oh.
blah. But then I realized,
Bang.
no.
That phrase right there.
All
I
the
want to
time,
fix them.
I want to fix him. No. Love is understanding that you cannot fix him. Not one person can fix another person. The person has to fix themselves. So love is also just stepping away and giving them the space to learn and grow. And you know who I learned that from? Edward Barber.
All
That's what
right.
you said to me on call.
Do you know what I learned? Who I learned that from? The Lord. That's not over spiritual, but no, but I'm so proud of you, AC. I think what I've seen of you, and I would say this whether they're not other camera, I just have the chance to say it now, is you just seem to be having like a progressive realization that grows, and seeing the growth in it as well. I have had moments, admittedly, and I don't know if it's because I'm a kuya or whatever, but I was just I can see something's about to happen, and the biggest instinct is like, I just wanna just move her away. But then I'm just like, I can't, like,
Yeah.
and you're realizing it for yourself.
Yes.
I'm not saying I called it. I'm just saying I'm proud of you.
No,
And,
yeah.
I
I
did
would
I call
always
it?
go. I would always go to you for advice, and you've been right. I just have to say you have been right. But at least I figured it out on my own.
That's fair. Yep. No, and the thing is, no matter what, um, AC has shared some awesome stories. Sorry, AC has shared some awesome stories in the sense of that's very real, vulnerable, and maybe you're watching right now and you have heard something, and experienced a certain phrase she said, and it's stuck with you, and maybe you're in a situation like that. No matter how much you hear it, uh, or how much someone tells you to do something, you have to realize for
On your
yourself,
own.
right?
Yeah.
And so, if you're going through something like that, maybe Serene, we could put a little hotline as well on the details as well.
What?
I don't know. I've never thought we didn't plan on doing this. Not everyone's gonna DM me. I can't. No, but
Edward's gonna be answering every single one of your calls, guys.
please don't. But you know what I mean. I'm saying, this is real stuff, and
It is.
we do laugh about it in the sense of that's how we cope, I guess.
Yeah.
But
That is how we cope
yeah.
in the industry. That's how you cope. You
Just
laugh
laugh
it
about
off, or you just brush it away.
Yeah, but I think one thing I'm proud of you for is that you haven't kept it down. You haven't. You've talked to someone, and I think you're doing a lot better as a human being. And this is probably the most mature AC I've ever.
Thank you.
Talk to him.
2026.
Energy.
Energy.
Uh,
And that don't be afraid to reach out. I've met a lot of people last year who I was like, why didn't you just text me? Why didn't you call me? And they're like, I was too scared. Never be afraid to reach out. Reach out to 100 of your friends. One of them will answer. Or no, a few of them will answer. But at least but try. Just try to reach out. Because, you never know. I've reached out to the most randomest people.
Yeah, if you look at my chats with AC, I was like probably like once a month, maybe.
Yeah.
Couple of months. Biglang may call.
There's always a random call.
And then we're good.
And then we're good for like the next few months.
Yeah. No, I hope you know there are a lot of people that love you. And really proud of you. and you're always welcome here on this show.
Thank you.
I'm already praising God and just really blessed because I know so many people are gonna be able to look at your story and look at the crap you went through.
Yeah.
If you knew the
crazy.
crap this lady went through,
If
you
you
would not type that tweet. You
If
would not
you
type that
knew
comment.
details, you'd be like, "Oh my gosh, sorry." Yeah.
But God bless. I'm really happy for you, Ace, and I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come, and especially that moment where you talked about where things are gonna make sense. Things are
Yeah.
gonna make sense.
Things will.
And I love you a lot. And what we're gonna do right now is I want to remember this moment.
Yay!
So you know what this is. You've seen it
Yay!
before. Here on the Painfully Human podcast, we want to celebrate moments and create family moments.
Amazing ba.
Amazing ba.
Amazing ba.
That's how I know you've been hanging out with Rain and Kai so much.
Yes, and Kyle.
And
Team
Kyle,
Roja.
Team Roja. I've
And
been
Papa P.
I've been trying to do a escape room, which
Nav texted in the group chat. He
tonight.
tagged you.
Oh, I'm watching Avatar in 40x today.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
With
yeah. I watched Avatar also because you told me how good Avatar is.
Did you watch the first one?
I did not, or the second.
Putik na yan.
Is it Avatar 4 or 3?
Dude, it's 1 and 2. What do you...
No, the new
The
one.
new one, 3. 3.
3. Okay, I haven't seen 1 and 2. I only watched 3 because my friends are watching. Oh my goodness, Edward. It's 4 hours long.
It's 3 hours long.
It's 3 and something. Close. You round it off to 4. You don't round it off to 3. My butt was hurting so bad. Are you guys okay?
I'm trying to make conversation with her because what we're trying to do is get the camera to sign.
What's going on?
My team, everybody.
Wait.
Just carry the whole thing over. Can we? No? AC, do you want to just
Go there?
you go there?
I can.
No. We're figuring it out. For context, because I don't think we're going to cut this out, is Tristan is struggling to remove the camera from the tripod.
Tristan, did you go to IT? Okay,
No.
just kidding.
But today, this was
I think
Tristan's
you did.
only job. I want you to know.
MIT. Is it called MIT?
MIT? That's
it
the
MIT?
US. It's a very... Did we break it? Guys, these cameras are worth
I can
more
just
than
go
me.
there.
Yeah.
Ako na mag-a-adjust.
AC Bonifacio for the
Right,
paper.
the other way around?
Do we have enough lighting as well?
No.
Okay, never mind. Sit.
He's like, no.
Umupo ka.
He's like, sit there.
All right.
Alam mo, I think we've discovered a new form of therapy.
Which is podcasting.
Podcasting.
Yeah,
Maybe people should just get mics and sit down on their couches and just talk.
but not record it because
But
maybe
not
not
recorded,
every
yeah.
conversation
Not
is.
recorded.
The amount of things I wanted to ask you today that I just knew would give detail.
Yeah, the problem is the detail.
Probably not. Yeah, not the best thing. Not the best thing.
Hey, I didn't cry.
You didn't cry. I'm proud of
I
you.
almost did.
I was hoping for the views though. That
Yeah,
you,
I know. I thought. I was like, it's gonna come
we
out.
put it in the. No, the things we're gonna put in the.
All my interviews, I'm crying. They're sick of it. They're sick of it already.
Yeah.
Like AC's crying.
It's always the
again.
birthday message.
Yep.
Have you noticed that my birthday messages for you are not? I
Or
don't.
not?
I
Or
have
not what?
I don't like saying nice stuff
On camera.
on camera as much now.
Yeah. No,
I-
like you're starting to become more like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep it short because I'd rather tell you behind your
Yeah.
back. I went to a wedding recently. You guys know which wedding it was, and they started off the vows with a term of endearment, which was like, "Hey, I don't know, hey Bubba," or like,
Oh, okay,
"Hey
okay.
baby," you know.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't think I'd ever. All respect to them, I would say this to their face. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm sharing something very private in
Yeah,
front of
yeah, yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the same thing of like,
Get.
if I say something, I'll say it to your back.
Yeah,
which is funnily enough very hypocritical after just having asked you about your life.
Yeah.
Bubog. But you're an overcomer, AC. And I believe Tristan's gonna overcome this. In Jesus' name.
That's happening for a reason.
Yeah. All right, 3, 2.
It's happening for a reason.
Just yeah, let's just there we go. Someone record what he's actually doing. Okay, there you go.
You needed
AC
your
Bon-
workout in for today.
There you go. AC Bonifacio on the Painfully Human podcast.
Good?
This there. Lovely. Is that the same one you use at the bank? Is it?
You say
Are you
that.
serious?
No, it's not.
Okay,
It's not.
okay, good. That's very irresponsible.
Mwah.
Aye. And to the
Oh, sige talaga.
please don't break it. Oh gosh, my sumikit sumikip
Are these
yung
like movie cameras?
Yes, these are used in cinematography.
Oh my god.
How much is one of them, Tristan? Like a million? 350? The
Oh my
lens is
god.
350,000.
That's crazy.
I have one message, one final message. Can we get the wide back up? Oh no, we can't. Let's just do it here. To the next guy that enters the life of AC Bonifacio, I want you to watch this episode again, and then have an honest assessment. Where do I check? Well, I might help you from that.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
and oh Lord,
Break
Lord.
muna, break muna.
break muna. Oh, there we go. Set's falling apart. It's time to get out.
This whole set. They're like, guys.
To everyone who's been stuck with us watching this episode, thank you so much for coming on. Again, we'll put the hotline up again. If you just want to have a chat, reach out to someone. AC
Yes.
is a great example of an overcomer who didn't let something that was handed to her be what defined her. And I'm proud of you, AC. There's more episodes to come. We love you all. I don't until today know what to call all of you, so I call you my friends. We'll see you again at the next episode of the Painfully Human podcast. We love ya.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Energy, energy, energy.
Heart ba?
Heart ba?
Yay.
That's for you.